creating a guidance line with the CaseIH Viper 4. If I hit the arrow, you can see it brings me up the options of the different lines available. Straight lines, a heading line, curved line, spiral, last pass, wavy, and last pass straight. So most common one people like to use is the heading. So if I hit on the compass heading, it's going to create a point from the center of our antenna and use a compass heading to create the B point. Now, right now, I'm not sitting perfectly straight. It comes up with the angle that I'm sitting on. If I hit the B point, it'll drop that line. If I want to edit my compass heading, I have to hit this calculator symbol and punch in that I want to go west 270 degrees, and then I hit my B point and I have created a guidance line. At this point, I can either hit the button on my hydro handle to engage my steering, and I would start to steer. If this is a line I would like to save to this field, I can press and hold, and it brings me up this screen. So at the top, you'll see we can set in our nudge values. We can have a nudge 1 and a nudge 2. So we can have one at 1 inch and one at 5 inches. And then we tell it which one is active, and we can nudge using these arrows. To save a guidance line, we have to hit the save button, and it's got the date and time that we made it. That might be hard to find. If we give it a name of field 25 and the direction west, now that line is saved for a future application. If I want to come in and load that guidance line on my next application, I hold that arrow button. Now you'll see I have a load button. So if I hit load, there's the guidance line that I just saved, and I can select that guidance line and reuse that guidance line on a second pass, or a third or fourth. This button in the lower right corner, the red line with the 2 arrows pushing at it, is the remark or recal button. So if we're using a WAS signal and the line has drifted, we come back, we can line up with our tracks, and when we hit this button, it's going to center the guidance line on our machine to realign, recal, or remark our guidance line.